Multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America.
I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara, Ginger.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Pray lonely, got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Pray lonely's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Pray lonely's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire.
Well, hello. To you, and you, Ryan. Owen, thank you so much. Good sir for being here. But I gotta tell you, this is the wrong channel. Unless your parent is here, you don't need to be here. Okay, so I'm recognizing you because I recognize everybody that comes through, but I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Like, I put my stuff as adult, but listen, child, just with that being said, welcome in everybody, and hello to you, welcome in to another edition of Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. Glad to have all you here. Shout out to the 7 people that were here, 5 people here now, 2 people here now. Thank you so much, y'all. We have a whole lot to talk about, a whole lot to get through. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 destinations for you all this morning. Megan Thee Stallions getting ready for a Broadway debut in Moulin Rouge, the musical. And yes, that is the outfit. Like I said in my description box, Klay Thompson, I expect you at the end of her run to steal everything from backstage that she wore and you move that into y'all house. Okay? All right? Listen, if you got build something in the backyard, maybe take 1 to 2 set pieces, put them in the house as artwork, and let Megan be Megan. Okay, listen, I'm pulling for the Thompsons, ladies and gentlemen. Then, of course, we have updates on Taylor Frankie. As you guys know, she is a part of the cast of the hit Hulu show, The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, and she was going to be the Bachelorette, but oh lordy, they pulled her season yesterday. There are some updates that y'all need to know about. Then this picture that y'all are seeing of Tyler Perry and Marlo Hampton kissing. Something the Kool-Aid wasn't sweet to me when I saw this, and we are going to get into that. Sarah Trasher B. Sanders gets kicked out of another restaurant. I'm like, good damn, you got kicked out the Red Hen. You got dressed up in drag. You get booed at Razorback games. You get kicked out of this restaurant. And on top of all that, your daughter said, one day, Mama, you could be pretty. Do you think that maybe no one wants you around at all, here, there, or anywhere? Okay, just keep it a buck. Then we're going to get into some news about radio, a very positive report about radio. Cannot wait for you guys to hear about that. Build-A-Bear is coming closer to your neighborhood than you think. I'll tell you how. Dunkin Donuts is doing something big. Today is a very important date. And we'll talk about how you see the ring box. And I know what you're thinking, like, are they about to come out with a wedding ring line? That could be something with K Jewelers with the different colors, of orange, pink, you know what I mean? But is it that or not? We'll talk about that. And then Tokyo Tony, child, you are Peggy's long-lost sister. For those of you who remember my days back in the day, I did a video where I said Tokyo Tony is Peggy's twin sister from Love and Marriage Huntsville. And child, Tokyo Tony is out here writing a check that her ass can't cash. My Lord Jesus. Tell me you are broken, tattered, and disgusted without saying it out loud. And truly, if you really want to know who moves like a curse, look at how they live. That would be Tokyo Tony. If you want to see who is a blessing, look at Angel White. So, with that being said, higher is waiting, low is available. But either way, we got to go on tour. Yes, indeed, we do. Let me take out this iconic intro here. You see that virtual tour background. Yes, you do hear that virtual tour music. Yes, you do. And one thing to know, and 2 things for sure, that over here on this channel, a lot happens early.
It's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early.
I'm Harry Smith.
I'm Julie Chen. I'm Maggie Rodriguez.
Morning everywhere. Come on, get up.
I'm Russ Mitchell.
And I'm Dave Price. And it's a little early for this.
Now this it's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early. Every day's good when you're starting it out right. Whatever you start the daylight. A lot happens early. Can you feel it? And I said,
Good morning, everybody.
Are you girls ready for the Jonas Brothers?
We have an early show exclusive. Yes.
A lot happens early.
Early.
Dirty.
Early.
A lot.
A lot.
A lot happens
Early.
The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.
It's a new morning.
Yes, it is a new morning. Julie Chen, Moonves, and Russ Mitchell, Dave Price, Harry Smith, Maggie Rodriguez. You are absolutely around this channel right here. A lot happens early. Good morning, everybody. Glad to have all of you here in the building with me. Let's get to the getting and doing what we do, because we have, like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 destinations for y'all. We're going to kick it off with Megan Thee Stallion. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Hopefully your morning's going well. It's 55 degrees where I am, and it's 11:11. Listen, Melody Cherie, she has her funny moments, okay? Every time I think of 11:11, I always think of her now. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's roll on to our show over here. But before that, though, there was some breaking news that happened, and as you all know, we reflect where the culture is in real time. So I saw this news before getting off all of you. Yeah, I know. Chuck Norris, action icon and Walker, Texas Ranger star, dies at 86 years old. I was literally getting our destinations together and was making it do what it do, getting ready for y'all. And then I saw this. I'm just like, okay, well, I can't add as a destination, but I can definitely talk about it at the top of the show. So let's get to it. Man, oh man. Hello, Ralph and Doc. Welcome in. Glad to have you here as well. I'll mention Ryan's comment, but child, kids should not be over here because this is a grown folks channel. Okay, I just want to say that unequivocally. YouTube, now YouTube kids. Okay, we are not the black male version of Colleen Ballinger. We don't do that over here. Okay, all right, moving on. So let's get into this here. A very, very sad story on a Friday morning for you all. For all of you to hear, for me to report, and for the world to hear. Chuck Norris, the martial arts champion who became an iconic action star and led the hit series Walker, Texas Ranger, has died. He was 86 years old. Norris was hospitalized in Hawaii on Thursday. His family posted a statement saying that he had died Friday morning. As an action star, Norris had a degree of credibility that most others could not match. Not only did he appear opposite the legendary Bruce Lee in 1972 film The Way of the Dragon, aka Return of the Dragon, but he was a genuine martial arts champion who was a black belt in judo, third-degree black belt in Brazilian jiu-jitsu, fifth-degree black belt in karate, eighth-degree black belt in taekwondo, ninth-degree black belt in Tan Do, and 10th degree black belt in Chun Kuk Do. So that brother threw down in every shape, form, and fashion. Do you hear me? Let's keep going. Norris was extremely prolific in the late 1970s and 80s, starring in the Delta Force Missing in Action, Good Guys Were Black, 1978, The Octagon, 1980, Lone Wolf, Masquerade, 1983, Code of Silence in 1985, and Firewalker in 1986. Norris joined a bevy of other action stars in the Sylvester Stallone directed The Expendables 2 in 2012 after an absence from the screen of 7 years. While he scored high credibility, Norris did not lean into lean. Is that? I think they meant to say lean into his work with humor the way Arnold Schwarzenegger, Bruce Willis, and Jackie Chan did. He was nevertheless the action star of choice for those seeking an all-American icon. In 1984, Norris starred in Missing in Action, the first in a series of films centered around the rescue of American POWs reportedly still being held after being captured during the Vietnam War. Norris' younger brother, Werland, had been killed while serving in Vietnam, and the actor declared his Mission in Action films to his brother's memory. The critics of Norris and producer Cannon Films maintain that the films borrowed too heavily from the central conceit of Stallone's highly successful Ram films. As Norris' movie career began to wane, he made a timely move to television, starring in the CBS series Walker, Texas Ranger, inspired by his film Lone Wolf Masquerade or Masquerade. The program ran from 1993 to 2001. The actor reprised the role of Cordell Walker in TV movies Walker, Texas Ranger 3, rather Deadly Reunion in 1994, and Walker, Texas Ranger Trial by Fire 2005. Also 2005, Norris made the last film in which he starred, the straight-to-DVD The Cutter. In his later years, Norris was portrayed in means documenting fictional, frequently absurd feats associated with him, such as Chuck Norris kills 100% germs, and paper beats rock, rock beats scissors, and scissors beat paper, but Chuck Norris beats all three at the same time. In his later years, Norris appeared in infomercials for workout equipment and became increasingly outspoken as a political conservative. So y'all know he supported the president of the United States, child. What else is there? So Carlos Ray Norris was born in Ryan, Oklahoma. His father served as a soldier in World War II. In 1958, he joined the Air Force as an air policeman, AP analogous to the Army's MPs. While serving at Osan Air Base in South Korea, Norris first acquired the nickname Chuck and began his training in Tang Sodu or Tang Sodu, aka Tang Sodu, leading to his achievements in other martial arts and to his development of hybrid style Chuck John Do the Universal Way. He returned to the United States and served as an AP at March Air Force Base in California. After his 1962 discharge, Norris worked for aerospace company Northrop. Chuck Norris didn't die. We all died. He survived. I'm going to give you some love, grace, and space because obviously you just woke up. I don't know what other channels you go to on YouTube, but we report actual, factual, smacktual information. This happened this morning and was reported from Variety.com. So we don't report nothing fake over here. We're going to keep going on with facts while you are in your delusions of grandeur. And opened a chain of karate schools. Celebrity clients at the schools included Steve McQueen, Chad McQueen, Bob Barker, Priscilla Presley, Donnie Osmond, and Marie Osmond. Norris made his acting debut in an uncredited role in the 1969 Cole Matt Helen film, The Wrecking Crew, starring Dean Martin. Dean Martin, for those of you who don't know, was part of the Rat Pack. Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis Jr., and who was the other guy? Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis Jr., and there's one more. The Rat Pack. Peter Lawford and Joey Bishop. There it is, right there. Okay, thank you, Google. Norris. Oh, I didn't know it was a joke. My bad, bro. Like, listen. Listen, apparently I don't. Listen, I will gladly take it on the chin. My bad, okay? Listen. Hey, listen, one thing to know about me and two things for sure. I'm never going to front on something that I don't know, okay? That's just keeping it a buck. I saw this story, or as we call them over here, rather destinations. I saw this destination, and I know that Chuck Norris is a huge legend to many people, and so we cover what's happening in the culture in real time. So to see Jace Jackson 242, I'm sorry, okay? So listen, we good, and I'm sorry, okay? Listen. But here's the thing, though, right? Like, the way you came in, it didn't have no nuance. You know what I mean? Like, I'll just keep it to a buck. Like, for example, for those of you on the outside and you're watching the live in the bushes, did you see that as a joke, or did you see like, no, Chuck Norris didn't die, we all died, and he survived? But then again, maybe I should have been a little bit more in my thinking gear when C.J. Jackson said we all died, because now all of us are dead right now. So, like I said, I take it on the chin, child. Listen. Oh, my Lord. Okay, y'all. Let's roll on here. Much love to C. Jackson. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. You are good to stay. You are good to stay. You're good to stay around, my friend. Norris met Bruce Lee at a martial arts demonstration in Long Beach, California, and played the nemesis of Lee's character in 1972 movie The Way of the Dragon. Retitled The Return of the Dragon for U.S. distribution in 1974. McQueen spurred Norris to begin taking acting classes at MGM. MGM was independent, but then it got bought out by Amazon. Norris first starred in the 1977 action film Breaker, in which he played a trucker searching for his brother who disappeared in a town with a judge who's corrupt. The actor proved his box office mettle with his sequential films Good Guys Wear Black 1978, The Octagon 1980, An Eye for an Eye 1981, and Lone Wolf Masquerade. Norris began starring in movies for Cannon Films in 1984. Over the next 4 years, he became Cannes' most prominent star, appearing in 8 films, including the 3 missing action films, Code of Silence, quantitatively one of his best films, The 2 Delta, Force Films, and Firewalker. Norris' brother Aaron Norris produced several of these films. Also became a producer on Walker, Texas Ranger. Norris was twice married. The first time to Diane Horchek from 1958 until their divorce in 1998. He is survived by his second wife, Gina O'Kelly, whom he married in 1998. 2 sons, Eric and Mike, daughters, Dakota, Dan Lee, and Dina, and a number of grandchildren. So like I said, rest in peace to Chuck Norris. Listen, he lived his life the way he did. And like I said, I know that this was breaking news. So, of course, we reflect where the culture is in real time. Now, let's get to Megan Thee Stallion and the rest of our destinations, everybody. Here we go. So this comes to us from Deadline.com. Broadway's first look at Megan Thee Stallion in character for Broadway's Moulin Rouge. I'm so excited for this. So Megan Thee Stallion is set to make her Broadway debut next week as the Impresario Zilda in Moulin Rouge, the musical. And today we get a sneak peek at the singer in full Mulan Regalia. See the first look image below. Although traditionally portrayed by a male identifying actor, the character here for being called Harold Zelda rather than New Zelda, Megan Thee Stallion will be portraying the cabaret owner as a female rather than dressing in male drag, at least judging by the newly released image. Three-time Grammy winner Megan Thee Stallion will play the role for a strictly limited 8-week engagement at the Al Hirsch Theater beginning on Tuesday, March 24th, finishing up on Sunday, May 17th. And then after that, Moulin Rouge will be off Broadway permanently. So this is their last ride. Last month, the Broadway newcomer called her casting an absolute honor. I've always believed in pushing myself creatively, and theater is definitely a new opportunity. I'm excited to embrace, she said. Statement: Broadway demands a different level of discipline, preparation, storytelling, but I'm up for the challenge. I can't wait for the heights to see a new side of me. Moulin Rouge opened up on Broadway in 2019, temporarily closed during Broadway's 2020 COVID shutdown, reopened in 2021. It went on to win 10 Tony Awards, including Best Musical. Closing date of July 26th has been announced. Producer Carmen Pavlik said last month, this historic casting is a major part of our closing celebrations, our farewell gift to Broadway audiences, and one of our biggest announcements in the history of Moulin Rouge, the musical. We want our show to go out with a spectacular bang, and Megan is the force of nature to lead us there. Yes, there will be a hint of music from her own iconic catalog. It's an unmissable moment for both Megan's fans and ours. The role of Harold Zidler was originated by Tony winner Danny Borstein. Bob the Drag Queen is currently in the role with his limited engagement finishing up this Sunday on March 22nd. Okay, y'all, here is the first look at Megan Thee Stallion as Zidler. Here we go. Shout out. Woo! Clay, get every motherfucking costume from backstage when this thing is over, motherfucker. Otherwise, we gonna have some problems around here. Child, Megan is getting into her bag, and I'm here for it. And let me tell you something. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. I just got a notification. Sorry, y'all. Oh, you liked my comment. That's awesome. Trey Day is a radio personality from Paradise 2 Jams. And he liked my comment for the destination we won't be talking about a little bit later about Sarah Trashby Sanders, but we'll get to that a little bit later. But no, honestly, shout out to Megan. I believe there's VIP packages. I did try to call the theater live while we were on tour, but to no avail. I, asked for a call back, and they did call me back. But there are VIP packages available. Now, I don't know if she is going to have this at the bar, but hopefully she does. Okay, and this should be a part of the VIP package that you're able to drink this at the Al Hirsch Theater. Here we go.
Where are the girls that like to have fun? Chicas. Where are the girls that like to have fun? Chicas. Where are the girls that like to have fun? Chicas. Where are the girls that like to have fun? Chicas. Where are the girls that like to have fun? I'm a fun girl, very fun girl, see a shot, take a shot, never run girl. I'm a fun girl, very fun girl, see a shot, take a shot, never run girl. H-I-C-A-S, H-I-C-A-S, H-I-C-A-S. I'm a fun girl, very fun girl, see a shot, take a shot, never run girl. I'm a fun girl, very fun girl, see a shot, take a shot, never run girl. C-H-I-C-A-S, C-H-I-C-A-S.
Now I'm gonna make a suggestion, Megan. Okay, I'm gonna come on the big screen for this. You know that first look deal you got with Netflix? I think Moulin Rouge the musical with you in it should go to Netflix as a part of your first look deal. I'm just saying, okay? For those of you who don't know, yes, she does have a first look deal with Netflix. So, Megan, please get that to Netflix on the double because I would love to see. I will actually subscribe to Netflix just to watch that. I would. Absolutely the fuck I would. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's roll on because there is more Burnley's Virtual Tour Live coming up right from the space right here and right now. We got to talk about Taylor Frankie because last night came on, gave y'all a bonus tour, caught you up with everything that you need to know. Well, there is more fallout. Oh, my Lord, my Lord, my Lord, my Lord, my Lord. Give me one moment, everybody. Okay. All right, y'all. So here we go with this here. ABC will lose tens of millions of dollars if Taylor Frankie Paul's Bachelorette doesn't air. Now, I told y'all this last night. Okay, now listen. Like I always say, if you understand the moves that are happening around you, you'll understand what you're seeing in front of you. If you understand the moves that are happening around you, you'll understand what you're seeing in front of you. If you understand the moves that are happening around you, you'll understand what you're seeing in front of you. Let's get into it. Here we go. Ooh, the clips. Here we go. ABC could be out of tens of millions of dollars if they can't find a way to salvage the Bachelorette, according to sources familiar with the show and the current predicament it finds itself in. That includes licensing fees to Warner Brothers Unscripted Television or Warner Horizon Unscripted Television, marketing dollars, other losses of revenue. That's right. Licensing fees. So you remember how, when it came to the NBA and there was this, tug of war with inside the NBA on TNT and TNT gaining NBA rights. Like those rights are like billions of dollars. So the licensing fee to be able to air the show, that cost. Yeah, so let's get into this. I told y'all this was far from over. I told you. Did I tell you? I told you. Let's get into it. With a release of a 2023 video showing star Taylor Frankie Paul throwing chairs at her estranged partner Nicole Morrison and accidentally hitting her child, ABC abruptly pulled the show on Thursday after having sworn throughout the week that had no plans to do so. The last-minute preemption causes a host of problems, especially because it doesn't own the show. Let me say that one more time. Because it doesn't own the show, with comes from Warner Brothers TV Group. Warner Brothers distributes the show internationally to outlets like Rogers City TV in Canada. So it wasn't clear on Thursday if The Bachelorette might still wind up on TV somewhere. While ABC had immediately scrubbed Paul and The Bachelorette from its website by Thursday. Oh, not scrubbing it off of ABC.com. Oh no, darling. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, oh. What a world! What a world! What a world! I'm sorry. Let's keep going. From its website by Thursday afternoon, it still appeared on the City TV Plus website at midday. Update: City TV has confirmed that it will air a repeat episode of American Idol in the time slot and simulcast of ABC. Oh my God, this is bad. This is very, 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 very bad. Oh my Lord Jesus. According to insiders, Warner Bros. Executives are taking a wait-and-see approach to what is happening while staying in contact with ABC. The studio gets paid the show's license fee, regardless whether the show ever airs. Sources at the studio were shocked by the video, having found out about at the same time ABC did on Thursday morning. Ooh. The fact that Warner Brothers Discovery, right, the company, and Warner Horizon Unscripted Television found out the same time that the network that airs it found out is crazy work. And listen, they said Dakota leaked it. Anything can be true, but whenever you are, doing a deep dive on somebody, background check, this, that, and the third, you need to cover everything in terms of being a reality TV show. And I believe Taylor Frankie Paul talked about it, but they did know about the video, right? So this is a crime, a shame, and a scandal, child. Oh my God. And yet some can't say that they were surprised by the sudden turn of events. According to sources, Warner Brothers had concerns with casting Paul, given her well-known history of domestic violence. After all, it's documented at the very start of The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. We're collateral damage to be honest, said one source, but according to insiders, as a seller, Warner Brothers agreed to Paul as the face of The Bachelorette after ABC know that Paul and Mormon Wives was an important franchise for the company. Well, where are they on the ladder of importance now? It's kind of all over the place. Hey, Macarena. Warner Brothers Unscripted, also known as Warner Brothers Horizon, right? Also is behind Bachelor Happy Hour podcast in partnership with iHeartMedia. Ironically, this season of The Bachelorette was meant to be a reboot of sorts for the franchise, which hasn't aired since the summer of 2024. The Bachelor franchise has been in a bit of a turnaround after a shift at the top last year when showrunners Claire Freeland and Bennett Graeber departed following reports of a toxic workplace. We covered that here on Brayley's Virtual Tour Live. Wait a minute, I'm frozen. Give me a moment, y'all. Okay, I'm back. There we go. Toxic workplace allegations. They were replaced by Bachelor in Paradise showrunner and executive producer Scott Teddy. With all the changes to the franchise, the cycles changed somewhat. The Bachelorette took summer 2025 off, hence its return this time to winter spring of 2026. The Bachelor traditionally airs in the winter, but it has also moved its time of the year air date. The Bachelorette scandal may require another reboot for the franchise. And another irony, it was the Golden Bachelor that is seen by many as having brought a bit of heart and emotion back to Bachelor Nation. Meanwhile, no one seems to think that this is lethal to the Bachelor or Bachelorette. If anything, insiders predict that Paul's Bachelorette will still see the light of day, perhaps just on or maybe even in ABC's summer schedule. But first, they expect to see plenty of mea culpas from Paul. After all, the paradox of reality TV is the public often derides it as trash. So when something like this comes along, it's not totally unexpected or seen as a death sentence for a TV show in the way that it might permanently harm a professional actor or their scripted series. So what do I think about this? Obviously, the Bachelor franchise has been going through it in the last couple of years. So, there are thoughts of getting rid of it. I've seen those articles, but in the same token, we don't know what we don't know, right? So I remember when it came to, Love and Marriage Huntsville, right? And, people were saying, it's coming back, it's coming back, it's coming back. I'm like, y'all want to be a toss away K? Listen, until there is an official press release or an official trailer, just stick to the prompt of actual, factual, smacktual information. Okay? All right, moving on. So that's not all the news we have about Taylor, Frankie, Paul. Let's keep going. ABC scrambles to delete Bachelorette season 22 promo content amid Taylor Frankie Paul fallout. So ABC is in crisis mode after yanking the Bachelorette season 22 premiere from its schedule amid domestic violence investigations involving star Taylor Frankie Paul. Moved quickly to delete as much promotional material for the show as it could from its own website. Within hours of ABC's announcement, the network had removed the season 22 trailer, captioned, "Dare we say," the most dramatic season of The Bachelorette yet. Now, I just want y'all to know something. This has been a part of the lexicon of the Bachelor franchise for years. It's the most dramatic season ever. That is just to pull you in, okay? Paul's bio and the rest of the cast list and an article plugging The Bachelorette before the first Rose special preview episode that aired on ABC after the Oscars on March 15th. For now, that episode is still available on abc.com and on Don't you just love our damn show? Yes, indeed. It is set to expire on Monday, March 23rd, according to information on Hulu. However, as of this Ryan the Chose trailer and dozens of other video clips and photos remain live on the internet platforms, including YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Ooh, I can only imagine the comment sections in those right now. On YouTube, the Bachelor Nation on ABC channel has a playlist of 33 videos, including the trailer with more than 1.1 million views. The Bachelorette account on TikTok also still features videos promoting season 22. On Instagram and Facebook, ABC's official accounts for the Bachelorette on Thursday reminded fans that season 22 was scheduled to premiere on March 22nd. Attention Bachelor Nation, the hashtag the Bachelorette is now on Sundays. Don't miss the season premiere this Sunday on ABC and stream on I love being able to do stuff like that with y'all. Those posts went live at 11 a.m. Eastern. So as we were live on tour, that went live. Just under 5 hours before ABC said it will no longer premiere The Bachelorette season 22 on Sunday as of Friday morning. The tune-in posts were still active along with dozens of photos and video clips for season 22. Well, this did age well, one Instagram commenter said on the latest post, while former Bachelorette contestant Adam Goschak, who also appeared on Bachelor in Paradise, remarked, "It's not too late to delete." The cringe emojis, 2 of them. The abrupt suspension of The Bachelorette flared up just as Disney's brand new leadership team, led by CEO Josh Damar and Dana Walden, newly elevated to the role of president and chief creative officer, officially took over on Wednesday. Variety reported that ABC stands to lose tens of millions of dollars if season 22 doesn't air, as the studio behind the reality TV franchise, Warner Brothers Unscripted TV, gets paid licensing fees regardless of whether the show gets released. That would be Warner Horizon Unscripted television. Here is the official bio for Paul, which the network has since removed from its website. Taylor Frankie Paul is stepping into the spotlight as leading lady for the 22nd season of The Bachelorette after igniting mom talk and going viral for pulling back the curtain on Salt Lake's soft swinging scene. I'm assuming that the swinging scene is swinging scene with pineapples added, okay? In Hulu's Emmy Award nominated series, The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, the 31-year-old Utah native is ready to. Oh my God. Trade headline making heartbreak for hometown dates as she begins making her mark on Bachelor Nation. Paul is the breakout star of The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, captivating millions with a raw, unapologetic storytelling. Off screen, she's a TikTok powerhouse who's unique, heartwarming, and bitingly honest content has earned a massive following. As a single mother of 3, Paul shares the highs and lows of her life with unfiltered candor, with humor, resilience, and a fearless openness. She inspires others to embrace life's chaos and own their story. Lord, I'm just wondering, like, is there an exclusive interview happening on Good Morning America, like happening Monday morning or something? Because, like, child, it's the weekend now, so my God, and yes. Frankie Taylor Paul has responded. Give me a moment. So she did speak out. Taylor Frankie Paul speaks out after ABC pulls The Bachelorette amid domestic violence investigation. Too many women are suffering in silence. Taylor Frankie Paul is speaking out following ABC's announcement that it will not air season 22 of The Bachelorette on Sunday, March 22nd, as originally planned. Taylor is very grateful for ABC's support as she prioritizes her family's safety and security after years of silently suffering extensive mental and physical abuse, as well as threats of retaliation. Taylor is finally gaining strength to face her accuser and taking steps to ensure that her and her children are protected from any further harm. The statement from her spokesperson reads, there are too many women who are suffering in silence as they survive aggressive, jealous ex-partners who refuse to let them move on with their lives. So that's what Taylor Frankie Paul has to say via her spokesperson. So now here is Rob Schuster with some exclusive tea. Let's get to that. I didn't recognize her statement continues. So let's get back to the statement, then we'll go over. Her statement concludes with Taylor has remained silent out of fear of further abuse, retaliation, and public shaming. She is currently exploring all of her options, seeking support, and preparing to own and share her story. So I'm assuming that this might be a part of the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives season, where it's like a sit-down interview on Hulu, or maybe, Robin Roberts will sit down with Taylor Frankie Paul for an exclusive interview on Good Morning America. I'm assuming because of everything that's going on, they probably want to tape it and then air it Monday. So that interview will probably take this weekend and it'll air Monday. So now let's get to Rob Schuster. Exclusive. ABC ignored red flags while filming The Bachelorette. Insiders say the warning signs were happening in real time. Hello. The scandal surrounding The Bachelorette starring Taylor Frankie Paul is taken and even more trouble in turn, with insiders revealing that the red flags didn't just exist before the show. They were happening during filming. Sources tell 9but9 that concerns about Taylor's behavior emerged in real time on set, and yet production kept rolling. This wasn't something that they discovered later. One insider says it was happening while they were filming. Oh. The only reason why my mouth went like that is because it's like reality shows, they tape like 12 hours on a good day, 14 hours on a bad day. So I can only imagine the raw footage that we are never going to get to see. But also, too, ABC could lose millions of dollars. Now, of course, they're not going to air it on ABC, but that doesn't mean they can't air it on Hulu, right? So, do you air it on Hulu and get some of the money, or do you just not air it all? And then it's like, okay, well, what do we do with this franchise, right? Because the franchise is now bleeding more than it's healing, right? You never want any franchise with your network or streaming service to be more of a hindrance than a blessing, right? So let's keep going. According to multiple sources, Taylor's temper became a consistent issue throughout production. Now, this is what Rob Schuster is saying, that sources is telling him that Taylor's temper became a consistent issue throughout production. Now, that's alleged. I wasn't there. You wasn't there. We weren't there. I'm just reporting on what's out here, okay? There were complaints during filming, the source reveals. People spoke up, but nothing changed. Despite the concerns, insiders say producers chose not to intervene. They didn't stop production. The insider adds they pushed forward. Contestants World War II. Several of the men knew she had temper while they were there, one source says. They saw it first, and behind the scenes, producers tried to frame the behavior in a more positive light. They called her spicy and fun, the insider says, but that wasn't the reality. Taylor was warned about her conduct, and insider said she adjusted when necessary. She pulled it together when she had to. The source explains, at least while cameras were on, still the underlying issues remain. Everyone knew there was a risk. The insider adds they just kept going away. Now with the show canceled, the fallout growing, insiders say the timeline matters. This didn't just come out of nowhere after filming. The source says it was happening during filming. They ignored it. Cheers, Rob Schuster. And remember, if you're going to be nice, you got to be nice. So shout out to Rob Schuster. He is very, very, very well known. So just take everything with a grain of salt. Okay? All right. Moving on as I get myself unfrozen here, StreamYard. Come on now. There we go. Now, our next destination. Speaking of love, we got to talk about Tyler Perry and Marlo Hampton, everybody. Let's get to this. My God. Viral image claims Tyler Perry has a new girlfriend, or has a new girlfriend rather, but fans say it's AI, artificial intelligence photo. Let's get into it. This comes to us from Hip Hop Wire via MSN.com. Here we go. Now there's the photo. Now I saw that on Instagram. I was like, oh God, we'll talk about this tomorrow morning. I'm resting right now. Okay, listen, I just got done with the bonus show for you all at 6:00, and I'm just like, okay, all right, well, I'm sure more information will come out, and it has. Okay, more information came out as I was getting ready to go on tour with y'all. All right, so let's get to this. The culture is culturing, child. The culture is culturing. The culture is culturing. Let's get to it. A post showing the filmmaker kissing a woman identified as RHOA's, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Marlo Hampton, has garnered 2.7 million views despite widespread evidence that the image is fabricated. It's a shame, a crime, and a scandal, and just a farce, I say. A farce. A viral post suggesting Tyler Perry has gone public with a new girlfriend has swept across social media, thus amassing 2.7 million views on Twitter within hours. The image shared by Raindrops Media One on March 19th appears to show the filmmaker kissing and posing with a woman identified as Real Housewives of Atlanta star Marlo Hampton, but a closer look from users and reverse image searches reveals the photograph is likely AI generated, fabricated from real event photos of the two attending the same Atlanta brunch separately. The post timing has drawn additional scrutiny. Perry currently faces 2 high-profile sexual assault lawsuits filed by male actors. Tyler Perry has responded. He said that it was consensual. Moving right along. Seeking a combined $337 million. You heard me correctly. $337 million. $337 million. Many commenters suggested the fabricated romance serves as a deflection from those legal battles. Meanwhile, others point to the long-standing rumors about Perry's sexuality that the image inadvertently reignited. Neither Perry nor Hampton has addressed the post. Additionally, there's no credible media outlets that have confirmed any romantic relationship between them. So the image, real event, fake kiss. The post features a side-by-side composite photograph in the left panel. Tyler Perry, bald, bearded, wearing glasses and a dumb shirt, is shown in a close embrace with a woman with dark, long, wavy hair. A black braless, a black. Braylon, you lie. Behave yourself. Come on here. A black strapless top and brown leather pants. They appear to be kissing while she holds flowers. The right panel shows the same pair posing and smiling together. Perry's arm around the woman as she grips a large floral bouquet of roses and anthuriums. So the right panel image is authentic. It matches photos from the Sea Salt Soulful Sunday Gospel Brunch held on March 15, 2026 at Sea Salt Seafood in Atlanta. The event hosted by BMI Vice President Catherine Newburn's birthday included attendees Kurt Franklin, Tiny, T.I. Tiny rather, and CeeLo Green. So BMI is a company that collects royalties for music artists. So when people say radio's going to die, ASCAP and BMI, they collect the royalties that are happening for the artists because of the spins that are getting played on radio. And spins are how many times a song plays on radio. Getty Images and attendee shared photos confirmed Perry and Hampton were present at the same venue that day, but not together romantically. The left panel, however, has been repeatedly flagged as AI generated. Users point to unnatural skin textures, lighting mismatches between the two panels, awkward hand positioning, and what one commenter called a weak fake back appearance. It really was weak, though. It really was weak. Hang on one second. Oh my God. Oh my God. It really was a weak kiss. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just like, no, something the Kool-Aid ain't sweet about this. I'll know we'll learn more, but yeah, I'm glad that I rested. Let's continue. Oh my God. No original source photograph of the kiss has surfaced from credible outlets, event photographers, or photographers rather, or either individual social media accounts. Social media immediately spots the manipulation. Twitter users wasted little time identifying the image as fabricated. I am CJ Harris posted simply AI, while another user wrote, whoever made that AI bum picture, Tyler Perry and Marlo, your mother's a hoe. Now, I did not say this, okay? Listen, Braylon Lee did not say that your mother is a hoe for posting that Marlo Hampton, Tyler Perry picture. Somebody on Twitter said it. I didn't say it. Somebody on Twitter said whoever posted that picture of Tyler Perry and Marlo Hampton, that AI picture, your mother's a hoe. That's what they said. I am just repeating it. Okay, move it on. Oh, God. The skepticism was near universal in the post. Thousands of replies and quote tweets. The kissing pic is edited using AI. The second pic is real because it's on Marlo's page. As one user noted, correctly identifying that Hampton has shared authentic brunch photos on her own account. Another added, this AI thing is getting scary. The contrast between the real group event photos and the manipulated intimate moment became a central point of discussion throughout the thread. Humor quickly emerged as the dominant tone. One quote tweet simply read, "And cut." While another user posted, "His beard looks great in this picture." On a reference to the long-standing rumors about Paris. Y'all are so... why are y'all messy? Why are y'all messy? Now, before anybody says, Braylon, you know you messy too. I have never, in the past, present, or afterlife, ever been messy. I drink my water, I mind my black owned business, and I go on tour. Okay, that is all that I do. Okay, all right, moving on. Y'all see the thumbnails, y'all know my voice, and damn it, you know why you're here. Okay, listen. Lord Jesus. And the possibility of a beard relationship, reaction gifs or gifs of disbelief, laughter, and dramatic side eyes populate the replies, with many expressing amusement at the obvious manipulation. Multiple Twitter users connected the timing of the AI girlfriend post to these legal vows. Miss Carrie Harris wrote, debuting a girlfriend amidst a series of male sexual assault allegations and lawsuits is nasty work. Another user added, "These women are covered for him. We know he plays for the team." A third posted, "Lavender is her favorite color," using coded language referencing gay rumors. So let me show y'all the video of Marlo Hampton and Tyler Perry. Give me a moment. So shout out to the Shade Room. Here we go. Now Marlo is holding on to Tyler Perry quite tightly. I have to say that. Okay, I have to say that. Let's keep going. The timing, lawsuits, and speculation of fabricated romance arrives amid serious legal challenges for Perry in December 2025 after Marlo Rodriguez filed a $77 million lawsuit alleging repeated unwanted sexual advances, sexual battery, and assault at Perry's Los Angeles home over several years. Rodriguez appeared in Perry's 2016 film Boo! A Medea Halloween and claimed Perry leverages Hollywood power to initiate contact. That lawsuit followed a June 2025 filing by actor Derek Dixon. He sought approximately $260 million. Dixon appeared in 85 episodes across Perry's series, The Oval, I believe. Yep. And Ruthless. He accused Perry of sexual harassment, assault, battery, and quid pro quo arrangements involving career advancement in exchange for sexual favors. Both men filed civil suits. No criminal charges have been filed against Perry. And also, too, let me bring in Braxton Wells and shout out to Storm Monroe. That's another brother that I forgot that came over here, but he came over on my backup channel, left a comment. So shout out to Storm Monroe. He interviewed Braxton Wells because Braxton Wells, okay, while, not connected to Tyler Perry, he was connected to the president of the film division at Tyler Perry Studios. So Braxton Wells is also a part of this as well. In March of 2026, court filings Perry's legal team, led by attorney Alex Shapiro, denied all allegations in the Rodriguez case, thereby describing the claims as a fabricated attempt to extract money after Perry allegedly ceased providing Rodriguez with financial assistance. The filing sought dismissal of the suit as having no basis in fact. Or law, and requested a transfer to a federal court. Hampton's history of comments about Perry Marlo Hampton has previously addressed the idea of dating Tyler Perry. However, it was always in a joking and hypothetical context in past interviews and social media interactions. She had stated that she would absolutely date him due to billionaire mogul energy. However, she immediately clarified that they simply were in the same Atlanta social circles, share mutual respect, and maintain a platonic friendship. Hampton has not commented on the viral post or the AI-generated image. Her verified Twitter account, iHeartMarlo, shows no activity addressing the rumors. In addition, she has not posted any confirmation or denial of romantic involvement with Perry. Representatives for Perry have also remained silent on the matter. The actress and reality star has been a fixture on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. First, she appeared as a friend of the show and later as a full-time cast member. Her connection to Atlanta's entertainment circles have made her presence at the Sea Salt brunch unremarkable. Multiple celebrities attended the event and group photos circulated naturally afterward. My God, the pattern rather AI celebrity gossip as engagement bait. The Tyler Perry Marlo Hampton rumor fits a broad pattern of viral content leveraging real celebrity proximity combined with manipulated imagery to generate engagement. The post 2.7 million views and 10,000 plus likes and thousands of quotes and replies demonstrate the strategy's effectiveness even when the content is entirely fabricated. Gossip style accounts on Instagram, Threads, and Facebook amplified the claim with nearly identical phrasing. Roa's Marlo Hampton has surprised fans after officially going public with billionaire mogul Tyler Perry, instantly sending shockwaves through the Bravo world. These posts reuse the same composite image and generated engagement through speculative captions. Comments on those platforms mirrored Twitter's skepticism. Users wrote, "Is this AI?" I'm not believing it. And real or AI alongside, this sounds like a mutually beneficial arrangement. He needs to put allegations to rest, and my girl loves that nasty coin. Or quaint in the words of Tamar Esteem Braxton. The reference to Hampton's no affinity for wealth, nasty coin, acknowledged the transactional speculation inherent in the rumor. No confirmation from any credible source. As of press time, no established news organization has reported the Perry-Hampton romance as factual. The rumor originated and spread exclusively through gossip accounts and use of speculation, with zero confirmation from either individual's representatives or verified channels. Tyler Perry's personal life has historically remained private. His only publicly documented long-term relationship was with Galinda Becky, mother of his son Amon, born in 2014. Since their report separation, Perry has not confirmed other partners in the media maintain focus on his film and television empire, his latest studio, and philanthropic efforts. So whether the AI generated image was created by an overzealous fan, a troll seeking engagement, or someone with more calculated moves remains unclear. What is clear, the post succeeded in generating massive attention, reviving speculation about Perry's personal life, and drawing connections to ongoing legal matters. Of our shred of authenticity, the post of our image claims Tyler Perry has a new girlfriend, but friends say AI photo appeared first on Hip Hop Vibe. So I give you all that to give you this. As I was getting ready to go on tour with all of you, I saw the Chuck Norris news, but then I saw some breaking news from the Jasper brand, and here is that news. Here we go. From the Jasmine brand, exclusive: Tyler Perry and Marlo Hampton not dating, and kiss photo fake. Sources to shut down romance rumors. So this came out 49 minutes ago. As you can see there. Okay, so let's get into it here from the Jasper brand. Shout out to the Jasper brand, by the way. So the Jasmine brand exclusively reports new details about the Tyler Perry Marlo Hampton speculation. In short, sources say there's no romance behind the viral moment. Sources tell the Jasmine brand exclusively rather, the pair are not dating, are simply friends, despite. Speculation sparked by a video showing when Hampton see it closely next to Perry with his arm interlocked with his. We're told Perry attended the brunch fundraiser solo, arriving without Hampton, according to insiders. Hampton showed up later and sat next to him, which ultimately led to the now viral clip that had fans questioning their relationship. Sources also shut down another circulating claim, confirming that a viral image appearing to show the two kissing is fake. Insiders stress that the interaction between Perry and Hampton was completely platonic, knowing the two have a friendly relationship and nothing more. Excuse me. We're also told Perry intentionally avoided attention at the event, asking that cameras not be out so the focus would be on the fundraiser and not him. So the event was hosted by Catherine Bruton, Vice President of Creative at Broadcast Music Incorporated, bringing guests together for a cause, not a couple reveal. So there it is from the Jasmine brand. It is official. Tyler Perry and Marlo Hampton are not dating, everybody. Okay, listen. Child, you just never know what the culture's going to bring your way. See, this is why it's important to be still, do your research, and be about being truthful. Okay, be a truther. In the words of Josh Peck, not a liar. Okay, be a truther, not a liar. Be a truther, not a liar. Let's keep going, y'all. Y'all, we got to talk about Sarah Trashaby Sanders, child. I want Arkansas to turn blue, damn it, because this shit ain't working for y'all. Let's get to it. Booted from restaurant by her own constituents. Let's get into it. The former 47 press secretary confirmed that she was asked to leave the restaurant. A restaurant in Arkansas told the state's MAGA governor she wasn't welcome there. Governor Sarah Trashaby Sanders, who previously served as a White House press secretary during 47's first presidential term, was asked to leave a restaurant called the Croissante in Little Rock last week by the eatery's owners. Last week, I was having lunch with two other moms at a restaurant. You have friends? You have people who actually tolerate you and embrace your existence? Oh my God. Well, they must be pieces of shit too. Oh my Lord Jesus. When the owner approached a member of the state police executive protection detail and said my presence made their employees feel threatened and told us to leave. Sanders wrote in a post on Twitter on Thursday, responding to a story about the matter by the Daily Wire editor-chief, Brett Sherber. Now, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't there a gay couple trying to get a cake and the people who own the cake shop in Washington, D.C. kicked them out? So it's cool when y'all do it, but it ain't cool when we do it. It's cool when y'all do it, but it ain't cool when we do it. It's cool when y'all do it, but it ain't cool when we do it. Okay. All right. Moving on. Arkansans are known for their warm mentality, and while that restaurant did meet that standard, my administration will continue to focus on lifting Arkansas up, not tearing others down. Give me a moment, y'all. Give me a moment. Now, I want y'all to watch this clip right now. This is not the first time that Sarah Trashaby Sanders has been kicked out of a restaurant. She was kicked out of the Red Hen, right? She bought a podium. So she's basically the white female version of Ben Carson's wife. Remember that table that Ben Carson's wife bought, right? So there was a guy that dressed in drag that made fun of Sarah Trashaby Sanders. She gets booed at Arkansas Razorback games. Okay? All right? And everything in between. But I want y'all to listen to this clip right here. I want you to listen to this. Listen to this.
Eyes filled with tears, my sweet daughter reaches up, pats my shoulder, and says, "It's okay, Mommy. One day you can be pretty too."
Wait for it. Hang on, I'm going to play that two more times.
My kids keep me home. As my eyes fill with tears, my sweet daughter reaches up, pats my shoulder, and says, "It's okay, Mommy. One day you can be pretty too."
One more time.
As my eyes fill with tears, my sweet daughter reaches up, pats my shoulder, and says, "It's okay, Mommy. One day you can be pretty too."
Now, when your daughter says, "One day, Mommy, you can be pretty," you know that you know. No one likes you, even your own children. Moving on. Oh my God! Let's keep going. It's the red hen all over again. Sarah Trashaby Sanders, the Arkansas governor, who was having lunch with two mom friends near her kids' school in Little Rock. The owners asked her to leave and everything in between. Arkansans are known for their warm hospitality, and while that restaurant didn't meet that standard, my administration will continue to focus on uplifting Arkansans up and not tearing others down, Sanders concluded. One of the restaurant's employees responded to the initial Daily Wire story, saying the eatery did not regret its decision. That is called freedom of speech. That's called fuck around and find out. That should let you know nobody wanted you or your damn daddy. Good damn. Her damn daddy is being washed up, decrepit, and is just withering away on a late night show that nobody watches on TV. And child, the only reason why I do know about it, okay, is because, child, sometimes there are clips where our culture clashes with TV, and child, that is it. That is all. And I watch it for entertainment, okay? But let me tell you something. Greg Gutfeld is more known than Mike Huckabee on late night TV. Okay, let's keep going. Good morning, Sarah Trashaby Sanders. No amount of evil you send our way can ever take our smiles away. Zachary Hickman, a croissant tea employee, wrote on Facebook on Thursday. I am proud. AF as fuck to work here. I'm proud as fuck to be gay. I'm proud as fuck to be in Arkansas. My voice matters. Try again. To that brother right there, Zachary Hickman, sir, this is what I got for you. You keep being amazing, gay, and a proud Arkansan, damn it. You keep doing that shit. And let me tell you, ever since this has happened, y'all, people have been showing up to the restaurant, flooding it the fuck out, and good on them. Good on Arkansas. Y'all need to get that bitch out of the governor's office during that election. I don't want to hear it. No. Like that question I asked to Claudia Jordan, Tori Hart, Jesse Wu, and Danielle Young, L'Oreal, moving in trollop behavior. When the world's Todd Chrisley, I ain't saying she a hoe, but she exhibited hoe behavior, wore a whole bikini in a radio studio on that syndicated radio show, but yes, she had the black dance and black parts and black imagination to call Michael B. Jordan corny. And child, she may not remember it, but why would you fight so hard against something if you didn't do it? And like I said, to those women, to any other woman that wants to defend L'Oreal, could you wear that outfit on your job today and keep a job? Let me know. Reach for comment. A spokesperson for Sanders referred the Daily Beast to her social media post. So you big mad, and when somebody gives you a platform to speak because nobody wants to hear your ass here, there, or anywhere, you reject it? Oh my. The Beast reached out to Hickman for comment. So here is the post here. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all and shout out to y'all, okay? Yes, indeed. I'm here for it. Here, there, and everywhere in between. Shout out to my great state of Arkansas. And listen, I just want to say Sarah Trashy Sanders, her trash of an administration, her trash of supporters do not reflect the great state of Arkansas that is. And I know my mama and dad are like, Braylon, you really, Bray, do you have to go there? Yes, I do. Because you can't be Christian, holy, and just keeping peace in the valley all the time. Sometimes you gotta bring that hate to the valley and say, we ain't standing for this. Not here, not there, not anywhere. Because when we don't confront hate, we get hell. And we clearly see that from what the rest of the country voted for is now regretting, moaning, and complaining about the hell they put themselves in. The fuck wrong with you? Let's keep going. It's not the first time that Sanders, 43, has been asked to leave a business due to her political affiliations. In 2018, while she was still working as 47's press secretary, a co-owner of the Red Hen restaurant in Lexington, Virginia, asked Sanders and her to leave as a form of protest against the inhumane, unethical 47 administration. At the time, Sanders posted on Twitter that her actions say far more about her than about me. Child, you are just the white female version of thirsty toxicity, child. You big mad at everybody else, but yet you caused the hell upon your fucking damn self, you trick. Move it on. And yes, I call thirsty toxicity a trick, and so I also called Sarah Trashy Sanders a trick. And what of it? Moving on. Oh Lord. Last week, the Arkansas governor joined Erica Kirk, the newly appointed CEO of Turning Point USA, for a joint press conference that announced the conservative youth outreach group's expansion to campuses statewide. And Turning Point USA, that chapter of Arkansas, shut down. Oh my God. Charlie Kirk's impactful legacy, said no one ever, continues through Miss Erica Kirk and Turning Point USA Everyday Sanders wrote in a Twitter post on March 11th. I'm thankful that they came to Arkansas to help bring Club America chapters to schools across our state, inspiring students to live fearlessly out their values that the whole country rejects. Just days later, the TPUSA chapter at the University of Arkansas, the state's largest university, announced that it had cut ties with the national organization. Woo, pig suey! Woo, pig suey! Woo, pig suey! Razorbacks! Yes, indeed. We have many grievances with Turning Point USA, but I will share only one. Dino Fontograzio, the former U of A's chapter president, wrote a statement. We are generally put off by how Charlie Kirk has been used by TP USA since his deletion. Okay. And when I mean deletion, I don't mean actually that he should have been deleted. Y'all see the word. There's certain words you can't say on YouTube, child. Statements like Charlie would have said, Charlie would have felt in many instances disingenuous and manipulative. The statement continued, Charlie Kirk cannot speak for himself anymore, and we do not recognize the way others have attempted to speak for him. And ladies and gentlemen, he's a white man. Well, your own people don't even want you. Let's continue on with KRK4 News here. Owners of Little Rock restaurant respond after asking Governor Sarah Trashby Sanders to leave. Little Rock, Arkansas, the owners of a Little Rock restaurant asked that Governor Sarah Trashby Sanders to leave on March 13th have released a statement about the events that unfolded. The owners of the croissanterie released the following statement on Thursday afternoon. Let's get into it. When Governor Sanders arrived unannounced, staff served her and her party without interruption. As her security presence became more visible in the dining room, some employees and guests expressed discomfort. After the party completed their meal, a member of the security detail was quietly asked to help conclude the visit in line with our standard 90-minute table policy. The request was not immediately received, and the party remained for an additional period before departing without incident once communication was established. We want to be clear. There was no disruption in the restaurant. Claims that employee made an inappropriate gesture are incorrect. But if they want to make an inappropriate gesture, so the fuck what? Sarah Trashby Sanders is in association with a PDF file that judged young girls' tightness, raped them, and forced them to perform fellatio on him. So yeah, she deserves this, that, and the fucking third of whatever comes her way. So yeah, they had the fucking right to give an inappropriate gesture. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? So somebody can't stand up for themselves, but Sarah Trashby Sanders could be a fucking racist, a bigot, a sexist, and everything fucking in between all around the world. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Are you stupid? Are you out your rabbit ass mind? In the words of Kempire, are you okay? Shout out to Kempire. I like how I should describe Kempire. It was a customer, and the situation has been addressed. And that customer had the right to do it. And Sarah Trashby Sanders, you better not use your government resources. Because we all saw what happened with LaToya Cantrell and her man, Mr. Jaffe, when a person took a picture and LaToya Cantrell used her resources, and we see where the fuck she ended up at. This was not a decision made lightly. Oh, it would have been made very easy for me. I would not have said this. I'd be like, nope, this decision was made because we wanted to make it and move it right on along. And please come back. We're offering a discount code trash removed for 20% off of future orders for this weekend. That's what I would have done. I would have took that inch and made it a fucking mile. We chose to prioritize the comfort of our staff and guests while continuing to provide service respectfully without escalation. On Wednesday, Governor Sanders said, last week I was having lunch with two other moms. Those moms don't have a life. No one cares about them, and they just go with people that, you know, go to the lower that's available. Okay, birds of a feather flock together. When the owner approached a member of the state police executive production detail and said my presence made their employees feel threatened and told us to leave. Well, I mean, when you have ICE out about, I believe you still got the president's number. You'll say, hey, can you get ICE down here? There's an immigrant that doesn't look like me, sound like me, and their existence is making me itch. And don't you fucking say, Trick, that you wouldn't do that. Like I said, your own daughter said one day, Mama, you could be pretty. That means she don't like your ass. Don't get mad at me. You the one said out your fucking mouth at a rally. Everybody laughed at your ass. Moving on. Arkansans, child, are known for their warm hospitality. While that restaurant certainly didn't meet that standard, my administration will continue to focus on uplifting Arkansas up and not tearing others down with discrimination and hate. It takes somebody who moves in discrimination and hate to call that out in somebody else. And by the way, Sarah Trashaby Sanders, everybody's been going to that restaurant ever since you got kicked out because of your fucking trash and prostitute behavior. Moving on. Made no damn sense. Child, let's roll on. Now. I know some of y'all like, well, damn, Braylon, wait a minute, Bray, she a human being. She's somebody, no, she's somebody. No. We call out equal opportunity over here. I don't give a flying damn fuck or shit about it. No. When you support a president that is a PDF file by raping 13-year-old girls, judging their tightness, and forcing them to perform fellatio on you, no, you get the smoke. I don't give a fuck. I pray that her husband is cheating on her. I pray the kids grow up to be bigger than she will never become. Moving the fuck on. All right, let's talk about some radio, child. Like I said, y'all saw the thumbnail. You know my voice, and damn it, you know why you here. Don't at me, okay? All right, because I still haven't seen some of y'all cover that story about that 12-year-old girl in a garden in Miami, Florida. The first young man raped her for 30 minutes. The second young man put rocks in her mouth to make her shut up and held her down. Then the other young man, the third young man, helped the second young man hold her down. Please don't tell me why I should not be doing what you don't do a fifth core or half of the shit I do or other content creators do in making sure that everything gets talked about and not what you want to talk about just so you can fucking exist and have a platform. If what I'm saying ain't true, don't respond to me. But if you do respond to me, it must be true about your bitch ass or your bitch ass to some damn degree. Now let's talk about some radio from Urban Radio Nation. Okay, let's get to that. Y'all see it right there. Radio remains America's top audio platform, and Charlemagne thanks you. New data from FMR Associates and Eastern Ratings show something a lot of people in the streaming era might not expect. Radio is still the number one audio platform in America. Let's listen to this.
So my buddy Izzy Sanchez sent me new data from FMR Associates and Eastland Ratings that just dropped, and the headline might surprise people in the streaming era. Radio is still the most dominant audio platform in America, and it pays artists most. According to the 2026 National Listening Survey, 84% of adults 25 to 64 still listen to AM, FM radio weekly. It's been remarkably consistent for the past 5 years, showing radio still holds the top spot in the audio landscape. Streaming audio comes in at second, 63% weekly listening, followed by personal music libraries at 60%. Now, podcasts have grown significantly now that they've stabilized at around 40% weekly listening in 2026 after a big jump in 2025 after the election cycle. And another interesting stat, 2/3 of all radio listening still happens through traditional AM, FM signals, not apps or streams. And when it comes to video podcasts, one platform clearly dominates: YouTube, which accounts for about 72% of video podcast viewing. Meanwhile, Instagram, TikTok each come in around 10%. The bottom line is, despite streaming, social media, and podcasts exploding all over the last decade, radio is still the audio habit America just can't break. So shout out to all my radio folks and Izzy for sending me that. And Akon, who's been a big advocate for radio. Salud.
And there you go. About 84% of adults 25 to 64 listen to AM, FM radio weekly, with streaming audio at 63% and podcasts at 40%. And 2/3 of primary radio listening still happens through traditional signals, not apps. Video podcast, YouTube dominates with 72% of viewing, while Instagram and TikTok sit around 10%. Despite streaming, social media, and podcasts exploding, radio is still the biggest audio habit in America. Let me say that one more time. Despite streaming, social media, and podcasts exploding, radio is still the biggest audio habit in America. Despite streaming, social media, and podcasts exploding, radio is still the biggest audio habit in America. Charlemagne the God, who nowadays rarely posts on social media, actually reposted the post from Demenza on his own page and making the following comments on his page and Demenza's. I know your algorithm makes you think otherwise, but when it comes to audio, radio is still king. 84 to 68% of adults 25 to 54 and 75 to 8% of individuals age 18 to 34 still listen to radio weekly. Data also shows 85% of people listen in the car. To all these people who make radio their daily habit, I simply say thank you. Let's discuss. That means all this data is public knowledge, but you have to know where to look. The sweet spot is when radio shows are putting their shows out as a daily podcast. You have to meet people where they are. Now, I do have a good YouTube friend that said that I should take all of the episodes that I've done and put them in the YouTube podcast part of it. And I've debated, because I'm just like, it's not really a podcast though. Like, if you're listening to this, then yeah, you can call it a podcast because you're listening to it, right? But I always have thought podcasts were a traditional studio with microphones and everything else. And I think a podcast is more of a more tight format than doing a YouTube show. Because when you're doing a YouTube show like this, yeah, you got a format. But in the words of the executive producer of the Queen Latifah show, cannot remember her name, I think it was Corin or something like that. Have structure, believers, and spontaneity. Y'all know that y'all will always get at least 7 to 8 destinations. There's the intro, there's the format, there's the outro. That's the show, right? So I really don't consider this a podcast, but I also can see what other people are saying of, well, listen, I mean, if people are listening to you all the time, then you are technically a podcast, right? But hey, so just want to bring that to your attention. Now, if you got kids, this is a big deal. Let's get to it from retaildive.com. From retaildive.com, Build-A-Bear launches at Walmart. Give me a moment. There we go. Build-A-Bear launches at Walmart. The toy company will offer a number of products for a limited time in 1,500 Walmart stores and on the big box retailer's website. So this is the dive brief. Build-A-Bear Workshop has launched a wholesale partnership with Walmart, according to a company press release. Walmart will offer Build-A-Bear mini bears, collectible micro mini bears, the classic Tan Bear and the Build-A-Bear and Bluey collection in partnership with BBC Studios. The in-store Build-A-Bear experience can be found in over 1,500 Walmart stores in the United States, as well as on the big box retailers website. Products will be available through May 15th while supplies last. A partnership with Walmart is a major new distribution milestone for the nearly 30-year-old Build-A-Bear brand, according to the company. So you mean to tell me I'm 1 year older than Build-A-Bear? You know what? I just cannot. While Build-A-Bear workshop locations are central to the company's experience, Walmart reaches customers who may not live near a store, may not typically shop specialty retail, or maybe discover Build-A-Bear for the first time. Dave Henderson, Chief Revenue Officer of Build-A-Bear, sent an email to Retail Dive. It significantly expands our reach and introduces the brand to new audiences in a convenient, familiar environment. Now, like I said, Toys R Us was still around, and they would have evolved with kid content creators, right? Because, you know, we talked about how wouldn't it be cool if Chuck's Arcade and Toys R Us combined it, you know, for new stores, right? And I sent that to the Chief Marketing Officer of Chuck E. Cheese, and I read his email that while he cannot confirm or deny or even take my idea on, he was very impressed with how detailed it was, how thorough I was, and how thoughtful I was in the idea. But if Toys R Us came back, I think you have a throwback section, you have the current toys, you have the bikes, the trains, and you have the R Zone, and then you have a content studio at every Toys R Us, because then guess what? That content can live on the social media channels for Toys R Us. If Toys R Us would have done that and, you know, done more live streams from Toys R Us in Times Square and, you know, had different streams of income, I think they would still be here and Build-A-Bear Workshop will be in Toys R Us. I still think that can happen, you know what I mean? Because Toys R Us is trying to make a comeback. So let's keep going here. The experience at Walmart is meant to complement the toy company's core toy experience. That Walmart shoppers can personalize their animals' look with outfits and accessories. Many bears come hanging with tags that are inspired by the brand's birth certificate offering. Products will be available at Walmart during the spring season because it's a key seasonal window where families are shopping for gifts. And I am sure if this goes well during Black Friday and the holiday season and Christmas season, Build-A-Bear will be back in Walmart. This is a test for later on this winter. Mark my words on that. We've built our brand around personalization and emotional connection, Henderson said in a statement. Launching our first wholesale partnership with Walmart allows us to introduce Build-A-Bear to millions of new guests while staying true to the creativity and individuality that sets us apart. Build-A-Bear has released products with other retailers in the past, including Fanatics. Build-A-Bear this month reported an increase in the fourth quarter, revenues of 2.7% to more than $154 million. $154 million. Fiscal 2025 total revenues increased 6.7% year over year to nearly $530 million. $530 million. $530 million. The brand also announced its current CEO, Sharon Price John, will retire in June and be succeeded by Chief Operations and Experience Officer Chris Hurt. A number of C-suite additions have been made in recent years to help grow Build-A-Bear's global presence, including Chief Brand Officer, Chief Revenue Officer, and Chief Technology Officer. They have been hired. They've been trying to hire a social media manager for a while, but you gotta be in St. Louis. You know what? Sunny Mix could really do something with that, but I think Sunny probably want to do more grown content, but Sunny Mix could definitely do something with that. Last fall, and by the way, shout out to Sunny Mix and Moses, hopefully they're doing well. Last fall, Build-A-Bear brought on former Lego Group executive Carmen Flores as Senior Vice President for E-commerce and Digital Experiences. So what do I think about this destination? I think it's a great thing, you know what I mean? And that is true. Build-A-Bear is specialty retail. And, you know, I will say for Build-A-Bear Workshop to be around for 30 years with social media and everything in between, they are still standing, and that is a huge. And I've been seeing reports about how Gen Z is like shopping at malls more and more because Gen Z is tired of being online. They want to be in person. So I do think that maybe Simon Malls and other independent mall outlets can make them social experience malls where, yes, you have shops, but you also have bars and restaurants, and you have lounges and content creator spaces like the Coca-Cola Bubble Studio at American Dream Mall, right? So listen, if you understand the moves that are happening around you, you understand the moves that you'll understand what you're seeing in front of you. If you understand the moves that are happening around you, you understand what you're seeing in front of you. If you understand the moves that are happening around you, you understand what you're seeing in front of you. Always, all right? Speaking of retail, now this isn't retail, but they have done merchandise before. Now check this out. Dunkin launches iDough ring box giveaway for National Proposal Day. That's today. Today is National Proposal Day. Today is National Proposal Day. Now, Pillsbury, does the dough boy have a dough girl as a wife? What's going on here? Where are the dough kids at? I'm just asking a question. We went to where the dough boy lives. Shout out to Piper from On Brand with Jimmy Fallon, waiting for season 2 renewal. Which, by the way, as a side note, I think Mystic Art Pictures is casting for that show, but I don't know yet. Right? So just saying. Let's keep going though. So Dunkin is making the unofficial Star Wed season a little sweeter. Time for National Proposal Day on March 20th. That's today. The brand is celebrating its new wedding cake munchkin donut hole treats, and for one day only, that is today. That's today, and that is today, giving away a limited edition iDough ring box at participating Dunkin locations nationwide. At Dunkin, love is always brewing, inspired by a season of proposals, bridal showers, bachelorette trips. Hold on, there's bachelors that like Dunkin. Hello, I'm a single bachelor. You know what I mean? That would love to be married one day, but I like me some Dunkin. I always go give me a cold brew. But let me tell you something, that Mega Mango that'll put you in a chokehold is that good. Okay? Not to mention the refreshers as well, but let's continue. And weddings, the Dunkin ring box comes with a wedding cake munchkin inside a glazed blueberry cake donut hole with wedding cake sprinkles, giving guests a fun way to pop the question and celebrate life's sweetest moments with Dunkin. On March 20th, guests who purchase a 25 or 50 count order of munchkins will receive a give me a moment, y'all. A free iDough ring box and wedding cake munchkin while surprise lasts. National Proposal Day, celebrated each year on March 20th, marks the arrival of spring and the start of a season filled with engagements, bridal celebrations, and weddings. Dunkin and Vera Wang invites fans to say iDough. Oh my God. Okay. Y'all, this Vera Wang and Dunkin, the collab you never know you need it. To help inspire unforgettable. Shout out to Natalie King Cole and Nat King Cole there. iDough proposals Dunkin and iconic bridal designer Vera Wang are inviting fans to get creative for a chance to win a once-in-a-lifetime bridal experience. So, starting today, all right, here we go. Wang, who is serving as Dunkin's Chief Proposal Officer, or CPO, for the occasion, has dressed generations of brides and is a longtime Dunkin fan herself. Now she's encouraged her fans to celebrate their own idol moment, whether it's a wedding proposal, a bride may ask about renewal, or another creative take on popular question. From today, March 20th through April 3rd, fans who incorporate the Dunkin' Idol Rainbox in their proposal moment can enter the contest by posting their proposal video on Instagram or TikTok. Y'all need to include YouTube, okay? Because let me tell you, videos can still go viral on YouTube, but let's keep going. This is their rules, y'all. Posting their proposal video on Instagram or TikTok. Tagging Dunkin and Vera Wang gang. Now that's smooth right there. And using hashtag Dunkin Vera Wang contest. One lucky fan will receive an exclusive bridal experience at Vera Wang's flagship salon in either New York City or Beverly Hills, California, to select the wedding gown of their dreams. As a special finishing touch, Vera Wang will embroider the winner's go-to Dunkin' order inside the gown, ensuring that they have something brewed for their big day. A winner will be selected by Vera Wang and Dunkin' following the close of the contest period. Official contest rules are available at www.dunkinpromos.com/idolcontest. Words of Billy Blanks, but wait, there's more. Something brewed for the wedding season. To continue the celebration, Dunkin' is also dropping a limited edition Something Brewed merch collection on Dunkin' Runs On merch, available beginning Friday, March 20th at 10 a.m. So basically 2 hours ago it dropped. Sorry. The collection features exclusive Vera Wang and Dunkin' pieces, robe for $48 and glass tumbler for $22, along with additional items designed for wedding mornings, bachelorette weekends, and beyond, perfect for brides and bridal parties who are on Dunkin'. Other highlights include cozy apparel and accessories such as sweatshirts, sweatpants, pajama sets, and tote bags, with prices ranging from $22 to $52. Whether it's popping the question, playing the big day, or celebrating with loved ones along the way, Dunkin' is bringing a little extra sweetness to life's biggest moments. To stay up to date on Dunkin's latest seasonal offerings, visit DunkinDonuts.com or sign up for alerts through the Dunkin' newsroom. Follow Dunkin' on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter for more on the brand's newest menu items. Of course, follow them on YouTube as well. Collaborations and announcement offer valid only today. Okay. Valid participating U.S. Dunkin' stores cannot be combined with any other offer, promotional coupon. Additional terms and exclusions may apply. Oh, wait, no purchase necessary. U.S. and D.C. 18 and older begins at 12 a.m. Eastern on 3/20 and ends on 11:59 Eastern on 4/3/26. See official rules for full entry details at DunkinPromos.com/idolcontest. Now, I will say this. I do think it's a little bit unfair that today's the only day that you can get the box, because the contest is going to run from the 20th of this month of March to the 3rd. Wait a minute, what the hell? Give me a moment, y'all. Lord. So this is the website. Like I literally, you can highlight, right click, and then go to that site. This is the site. So apparently it's down, but you guys do know what to do. So like I said, post on Instagram or TikTok, tag Dunkin and Vera Wang Gang, and then hashtag Dunkin Vera Wang contest. Okay, and somebody is going to get flown out to either New York City or Beverly Hills, California to choose their address, and their Dunkin' or will be embroiled or embedded, or the E word, right? Embedded or embroiled or emblazoned, you know what I'm trying to say, into the dress. Okay, now Dunkin', I have an idea for you now. Taco Bell has a Taco Bell Cantina in Las Vegas, and they have a wedding package. I'm not saying that y'all should open up a Dunkin' Donuts in Las Vegas and do the same thing, but you should, because I will gladly do it. Anyway, one day hopefully I find the right person. So let's keep going here. So here's some of the merch here. So that is the glass tumbler. For $22, and then the robe is $48. Now I'm sure Megan has bought the robe. Megan Thee Stallion has bought the robe, because y'all know Megan and Dunkin have a partnership. So I'm sure she has the robe. The personalized tote is $58. The personalized button-up shirt is $48. The sleep set is $52, I believe. $52. So you can get everything personalized. So the personalized tote is $58, button-up shirt's $48, and then the sad sleep set is $52. Let's keep going. The bride tumbler is $22. The bridesmaid tumbler is $22, and the hooded sweatshirt is $42. And then the sweatpants is $36, and the note cards are $22. So Dunkin' runs on merch.com. I will drop the link to the merch website. And then, of course, if you guys need the link to be able to enter the contest, the link to that QSR article is in my description box. So all right, child, last destination. I had to save her for the end, because, child, what the fuck is wrong with Tokyo Tony? I cannot. Give me one moment. Yes, I'm going to show the Tokyo Tony Alexa thing in a moment. But before that, let me show y'all this.
bitch, you dirty mother. She a dirty motherfucker, you bitch. I can't stand her ass. I wish I would have got an abortion. I don't give a fuck who says harsh. Nah, I wish I would have got an abortion. And if she died and dead tomorrow, she going to hell. I told her that too. You can't name one thing she did because she ain't. It's fake. And I realized when I said it the first time, I got the hammer, of course. And you think I give a fuck about getting a hammer? Bitch, I'm Tokyo. Anything I say in my mouth, I can back it up. Bam, bam, bam. She getting y'all. This witch is getting y'all. This demon is getting y'all. This demon that I birthed. Oh, I'm breaking it down today. She in trouble. Bitch, you dirty mother. She a dirty mother.
First of all, child, you look like Thirsty Toxicity's mother. That's what you look like, you fucking cunt. Let me just say this. First of all, Tokyo Tony is like the female version of Carlos King. Don't get invited out no damn where. Don't get mentioned by no damn body. And nobody wants to give a fuck damn or shit about investing in Carlos King or Tokyo Tony. And Lisa Ray McCoy, I need you to take your ass off of that damn platform. You are a legend. He is an amateur. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm saying this, of course, with love, because, like I said, Lisa Ray McCoy Lee has a great ring to it. But, child, why say this about your own daughter? So, you were on Tamron Hall trying to fix things with your daughter, but you were in her dating show, right? Oh, I'm sorry. You were, but you were also in her Zeus show being Black China, right? And did you say you were proud of her evolution and everything? Like, you are just, I mean, my God. Oh, my God. You are a more older version of Toss Away K and Milagro Scams and Miss Banshee Gnosis all into one. I just don't get it. I mean, child, listen. That is the alter ego of a queen. That's a princess. I just can't. And like, parents wonder why their kids grab life by the throat and let it bleed for all that it is and leave you out to suffer, die, and not give a fuck if you can be revived or not. I'm glad that Angel White has healthy kids, has a healthy life, and people actually want to invest in her. You're the witch. It takes a witch to know a witch, bitch. Now, I'm going to show this video because she want to talk about Angel White, her daughter. Child, listen to this.
Just go ahead. Just how you do it? How you turn
Okay.
up?
I had a lovely time conversing
Alexa,
with you.
stop talking.
Thanks for chatting. Quick question. On a scale from 1 to 5 stars,
So mommy
how do you
said,
feel about speaking
do you
with the
want to
social
go
body again?
to the guitar store?
Okay.
Lower?
With your mother?
My mother is a teacher. What about your mother? Did she teach you to eat more vegetables?
No, she said, Alexa, get the on. I'm telling you, bitch. You better move on.
I'm sorry.
Alexa, I'm gonna punch you in your jaw. Get out of here. Scram.
It doesn't work like that. Alexa, stop playing that.
Hun.
Dumb right there. Hey, Alice, can you give me my girl back? Bring her back. get off my phone.
I find it very relaxing to curl up in bed with a good book and a warm coffee.
And a nice hot dildo. And a bucket of cum. Can you leave? Goodbye. Bye. Stop. Go. Scram it.
Okay. I enjoyed our interesting conversation.
Good didn't.
You can.
But yeah, she won't call her daughter a witch. If you don't stop being Peggy's twin sister from Love and Marriage Huntsville, get your bitch ass on somewhere and stay to yourself, of yourself, and by yourself, and leave your beautiful daughter alone. The fact that God protected her through your vagina, we need to praise God. Child, hallelujah. Praise Jesus. Oh, you want the fire? 1, 2, 3, fire. Looking ass. Child, that's the show. I can't do this. Like, really? Like, we went from Megan Thee Stallion taking the stage of Moulin Rouge. And by the way, I pray that Moulin Rouge makes it do what it do so big, that Megan Thee Stallion gets a Tony nomination rather, and her EGOT journey starts. Do you hear me? Okay, Megan Thee Stallion will be an EGOT winner, and Megan Thee Stallion can replace Jennifer Hudson on her damn talk show. Cause child, fact that she got renewed for season 5, but that Sherry Shepherd got canceled. What the fuck is wrong with y'all at Warner Brothers Discovery and Telepictures? The stations that pick her up. I got some questions. I just want to talk. Not gonna do anything to you. I just want to talk. Oh my God. Oh man. Give me a moment as I find a positive news story here. Let me see here. Let me see something, child. Trying to see if there's anything going on here. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to find something here. You know what? We'll end it with this. Why not? Y'all give me a moment as I make it do what it do here. Actually, let me see if my website's working. Give me a moment. Still. Okay. Okay. So we'll end it with Emma Loves Cherries. How to make Black History Month better as a white person. Let's listen to this.
Hey guys, it's Black History Month, and do you know what that means? All your white friends are uncomfortable. Here are a couple tips that you can do as a white person to make Black History Month a little bit more meaningful for you and your black friends. 1, shut your mouth. If someone says something, listen and learn. I know it's hard sometimes to feel in an uncomfortable space, but you were raised in America, where being white comes with a privilege that a lot of people don't get to experience. 2, be okay with the uncomfortable. If you feel uncomfortable during Black History Month, maybe that's something you need to look in yourself. Take the time to educate yourself, read books, watch films, watch un-white centered media to educate yourself on the importance of Black history, not just in America, but to everybody. 3, educate yourself without asking Black people to do the labor. As a white person, you probably want to look at the experiences of your friends and family, but it's your turn to take a look in yourself, find the books, find the media. Google is free. 4, speak up when it's inconvenient. I know there's a lot of uncomfortability, but we were raised in a country where racism is just rooted in everyday life. So it's your responsibility to find those and stop them and to change your way of mind. 5, reflect on your own personal prejudices. It's okay to find things in yourself that you're uncomfortable with and to change them. Change is always an option. Don't let people tell you that you are who you are and that things are just always been that way. You need to be the change that you want to see. Hey guys, it's
Emma Loves Cherry. Shout out to you. You can come to the cookout. We want to exchange Toss Away K, Milagro Scams, Thirsty Toxicity, her supporters, and anybody that supports L'Oreal. We exchange all of them heifers for this woman right here to come into the Black community. That's the show. One more thing before I go. We got a live tonight, and I saw this energy yesterday, and I wanted to talk with y'all about, because I was going to add it as a destination to this morning show, but I was just like, no, this needs to be a separate conversation. So give me a moment. So this live right here, content creator versus journalist breakdown town hall. There are a couple of Instagram posts that I saw that they're having the conversation on. So I thought, hey, why not? Since I am a content creator, why not have the conversation on our platform? So that's Braylon Lee, Google, YouTube content creator, Michael Strahan, ABC, Good Morning America, journalist. So what's the difference? What's the difference about how we throw down? We're going to talk about that tonight at 6 o'clock. Can't wait to see you then. One love, much love, all love. I feel the love and send it right back to you. Bye, everybody. Love you. Bye.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you
and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.